Guys, why you look so upset?
We are upset because we couldn't go to school and then we cannot hang out with our friends at playground. We just miss our friends.
Yes, and why do we have to wear our mask? It's suffocating.
Guys, it is his season. It's all over the news. Come, look at this.
Indonesia continues to grip parts of peninsular Malaysia, especially in the Klang Valley and southern Sarawak. As of 6 p.m, Kuala Lumpur, Putrajaya, as well as 5 states recorded unhealthy API readings. Satellite photos from the ASEAN Specialized Meteorological Center showed low-level winds from Sumatra covering most of southern parts of Malaysia.
Transboundary haze pollution has been a recurrent phenomenon in the Asian region to various degrees over the years. These incidents have arisen due mainly to the cumulative effect of slash and burn or other types of moderate to large-scale burning to clear land for growing agricultural crops like corn and plantation trees such as pulpwood, rubber or oil palm, and all of these often occurring concurrently. The chronology of hazes in Malaysia may go back to the year 1983 as the first record haze event disrupted daily life in Malaysia. Subsequently, in the year 1991, forest fire in Sumatra was said to cause a very hazy weather condition in the country. Haze in Malaysia occurred again in 1997, and the dry weather and stable atmospheric condition coupled with emission from local pollution sources. This haze episode is considered one of the worst situations due to the co-occurrence with El Nino, which prolonged the dry season that year. In recent years, from 2009 to 2015, hazes have occurred every year in Malaysia and have been getting worse from year to year, with the worst one being the most recent one in 2015 and 2019.
Today we have Prof. Marina, a representative from Department of Environment. Thank you so much for joining us online today. So, Prof, would you mind to share with us about what is haze actually?
Thank you for the question. So, haze is an atmospheric phenomenon in which dust, smoke and other dry particulates suspended in air obscure visibility and clarity of the sky. As much as 94% of the particles in haze are below 2.5 micrometer in diameter, in which 30 times smaller than the width of a human hair.
Thank you, Prof, for the explanation. So the next question would be, what can we do to monitor or detect haze?
Such a good question. In Malaysia, we have APIM's website that helps in haze monitoring, which provide information of the latest API readings. Based on standard health classifications, air quality index values are usually grouped into ranges, which assign by the severity, color code, and cautionary statement. It contains measurement of pollution parameters such as carbon monoxide, ozone, nitrogen dioxide, sulfur dioxide, and PM10 particles. Besides that, the presence of modern technology, such as remote sensing satellites, contribute a lot in detecting haze in easier way. Instead of using ground measurement instrument such as air sampler and sun photometer, remote sensing satellite are more practical in detecting haze over relatively large areas or for continuous monitoring.
But Dad, what causes haze? Do you have any other simple video for us?
I have this one.
Hi, are you also suffering in haze season just like me? Do you even know what are the causes of the haze? Let's go find out the causes of the haze one by one. There are 2 sources which contribute to haze. One is domestic sources, and another one is transboundary sources. The main contributing source to the formation of haze in Malaysia is transboundary haze, caused by periodic biomass burning in Sumatra and Kalimantan, Indonesia. A significant amount of particulate matter is transported by southwesterly winds from Indonesia to Malaysia. The reason why biomass burning keep happening in Indonesia is that burning forest is much more cheaper to clear land for commercial planting, mainly for oil palm plantation. Thus, it is the most popular method. Other than that, domestic sources could exacerbate the haze. One of the domestic sources is open burning, but it involves the burning of living or dead vegetation. Then it is called biomass burning, which could increase the input of organic aerosol components to the atmosphere. Vehicular emission is also a major contributor to haze formation. It is due to the incomplete combustion of fossil fuels in the internal combustion engine of a motor vehicle, which release many air pollutants. Lastly, industrial emissions are one of the primary air pollutants which can further worsen the haze. Factories decrease the air quality by blowing chemical vapors and smoke out through vents and smokestacks, and by burning waste in open dumps or incinerators.
Firstly, using biomass residue to create higher value bioproducts would provide plantations and farmers with financial benefits. Examples of bioproducts are biofuel, cosmetics and perfume, food additives, detergents, and biodegradable plastics. Through this, bioprocessing life cycle assessment helps to reduce waste, and techno-economic analysis can help to industrialize biomass waste management. Secondly, encouraging online business, telecommuting, encouraging the use of public transportation and non-motorized transportation like cycling and walking cuts down on the usage of private vehicles and produces less emissions of harmful pollutants. Additionally, implementing carbon tax for automobile buyers also drives the purchase and usage of gasoline-powered vehicles such as electric cars, hybrids, or public transit. Lastly, the implementation of environmental taxes through the concept of polluters pay principle helps to set a minimum level of emissions for a given time period and distributes permits for each unit of greenhouse gas among firms that produce emissions. Therefore, this law enforcement helps to cover the cost of restoring the damaged environment to its former condition and compels owners to prevent the discharge of pollutants that could harm human and environmental health.
Hello there! Did you know that haze can give adverse effects to its environment and also human health? Besides, it also gives impact on animal and plant. According to WWF 2015, haze can lead to acid rain. Acid rain can damage trees and causes soils and water bodies to acidify. This situation can affect marine life badly because of the acidic environment. Animals, like humans, can also experience health problems if they are exposed to sufficient toxins airborne in a long period of time. Wildlife Rescue Center has reported that wildlife face upper respiratory tract infection, dehydration, and malnourishment. Also, haze can disrupt wildlife food chain. According to the research study of the impact of haze on healthcare utilization for acute respiratory diseases on 2021, respiratory illnesses was 4.5 times higher during haze compared to non-haze episodes. These results were based on the total and average number of hospital admissions. According to Dr. Fasihah Suhaimi and Professor Julana Jalaluddin, diseases of the respiratory system rank the second among the top 10 principal causes of hospitalization in both government and private hospitals in Malaysia, which is 12.41%. Also, it ranked the second among the top 10 principal causes of mortality in both government and private hospitals, which is 21.70%. Based on this study, they have proven that haze pollutants concentrations may increase risk of getting respiratory symptoms. So, during haze season, people are advised to stay at home and wear a mask when going outdoor.
Okay, now you understand why you should wear your mask?
Yes, because haze is dangerous to our health.
Yes. And you know why we can't go outside during haze season?
Yeah, now I'm aware of the severity of the haze.
Guys, look around you. Can you not see? The world is warming. The people are becoming sick. All of this is caused by what? It's haze. Guess what? Haze in our country is man-made. When will we realize that burning our garbage or forests leads to air pollution? When will we realize that we have been pumping out so much air pollutants into the air by being too dependent for vehicles and industries? Guys, we need to do something. It's never too late to take actions. It's either now or never. Let's drive less, avoid burning garbage, and use less energy. Remember, it's always better to prevent than to cure. The planet doesn't need us, but we do need the planet. So stop polluting our air. Let's work together so that we can achieve better air quality for us and the generations to come.